Hey people, this is Sharpino here, welcoming you guys to episode number 22 of the Pokémon Pearl Randomizer Wetlocke. If you guys are excited for today's episode, and of course you're a proud member of the Sharp Squad, make sure you hit the button down below for us because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. In the last episode, you guys, we did make our way through the Iron Islands and unfortunately we got wobber-fucked because of a bloody wobberfit, you know. Did make our way through and we did go ahead and get ourselves the egg, get some experience, get some encounters. Today we got ourselves a gym battle. Now, because of what we saw in the last gym, we saw that her ace was level 40. Now, that would tell me that the next ace is going to be about 45. So I did a massive training montage because as you guys all know, basically my Pokemon were about level 37, 38. So I got them all up to level 45s. Now, in the Iron Islands, there was a few Pokemon. There wasn't really any troublesome Pokemon, but it was just a big training montage. And I also had to get a Pokemon train up as well to match up with their level 45. So, we're here today. You can see I just had a shower, brushed my teeth, wet head's ready to go, full bottle of water ready to go. Let's get this started. So, we do have 2 pins left, so now we have a 50-50 chance. Wait, you know what? I'm going to top it up just to make sure. I don't know why. I think water does seep out. I don't know why, but it does. So I'm going to go ahead and just top it up just to make sure that if we do hit that, I can pour it, you know. There we go. So at the very least, if I do get that 50-50 chance where it does go ahead and actually get on me, which I know all of you guys thinking, oh, I hope today's the day. I hope we get to see a wet head today. Well, sure enough, you can ask and it might just happen. You can see I just had a shower and I don't like to get it wet again, well, I mean, with my clothes and everything else, but, you know, we'll see how we go. So let's hold tight. Yep, all good. Okay, so now the moment we go. Stop! Let's pull this one and see. Is this the one that gives me the wet head today? Ah, yep, there it is. Oh, no. Oh gosh. Oh jeez, I just filled this thing up. Oh gosh. The delay. Oh my goodness. And I just chopped this thing up too. God damn it. Well, at least you guys get to see me wet today. So, you know what? If I'm making someone happy, great. This is what I do it for all the laughs and for you guys. Oh gosh, it's still going. It's still. There's that much water. It's not. Oh, I just had a shower. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Look at me. I'm just totally saturated. Oh my god. Oh. I just had a shower. God dang it. Oh. I just had a shower. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get this all set up once again. Jeez, oh jeez. We'll get it all set up again. I'll do that. I'll do that after. I won't do that now. For now, we'll just do the episode, and if there's another death, then I'll have to go ahead and get it set up here. But now you guys know we got the wet head. Let's go ahead and have a look at our team that we have for today's episode. Like I said, massive grinding montage to say the least, but we got over to level 45. So first off, we have Deborah the Mantike. It did learn Bounce while it leveled up, so that's the only new move it has. Then we have ourselves Terraria, the Torterra. Went to the move deleter, give it a cut, and now it has Crunch. So I put it back to up the hard scale. Next we got ourselves Tayo the Solrock. Still has the same moveset. Rock Slide actually level 45, so that's actually a pretty good thing there. Next we've got ourselves Goro, the Machamp. So I decided to go ahead and add Machamp to the party because I feel like we did need a fighting type here to take on some of the weaknesses that we did have in my team. So it has cross chop, karate chop, seismic toss, and foresight. It has no guard, impish nature, so it's a defensive wall. Then we have Satoshi the Charizard, still a HM slave, and learned flamethrower, so I got rid of Fire Fang and taught a flamethrower. And then we have the Swiggity Swag Man himself, JYT Gamer, the Electivire, and has the same moveset. So without further ado, let's go ahead. I think we're going to take off the experience share of Goro there, but other than that though, we're all good to go. So today we actually got the gym battle to go ahead and actually tackle today. So let's go ahead and see how we go today. So, over here, let's go ahead and take on this trainer over here. God, I'm still wet, good God. Steel represents an unbending spirit. If one refuses to accept defeat, the path to victory reveals itself. Well, he who gives up gets nowhere. He who perseveres will go to places. So 8th trainer Florentina takes on a Dunsparce. And that's level 36. So as far as the trainers Pokemon, we were actually on par with that, but now we're like way over the levels there. So we're going to go for a big old serve on this Dunsparce here. Let's see how we go against Dunsparce. Do we get the Oko? Nope, we don't get the Oko. We're going to see a Screech come through, but it misses. We'll just speed up because it's only just for Dunsparce. There we go, Florentina. Boom. Okay. So next, we got ourselves this trainer over here. We'll just speed up. A Pokemon Gym isn't only about seeing how tough your Pokemon happens to be. It's so much deeper than just that. It's a test to see you as a person. Alright, so we got ourselves a Pidgeot. Okay, Pidgey. Goes for a Feather Dance. Ain't gonna do jack shit, and we just miss out on the kill right there. This Pidgeot just doesn't want to do anything. Just wants to stay go for some Feather Dances. So you know what? That's how you want to go? That's fine by me. Alright, so let's head over here. Going wham bam. And we stand back where we started. That's just great. That's just great. Alright, so we've got this train over here. And Ace has the knowledge and experience of battling at high levels. I'll demonstrate what that means to a noob like you. Wow, they had noob way back then. But then again, this was made in like 2000 and... shit, I don't even remember. Was it 2002, 2003? No, that was the... Oh, okay! Yowza! Raikou! Yeesh! Okay, you need to calm your ass down. We're gonna go ahead and bring in Torterra, because I can sense... I would say at least a Thundershock coming from this Raikou here. So I'm going to bring in our Torterra. See what Raikou does. It goes for a Thundershock. So, as I predicted. So let's go ahead and go for an Earthquake, which should... Guess for a quick sec. Bro, I'm a Torterra! What are you going to do against a Torterra? What you going to do against a Torterra? Boy! What you going to do against a Torterra? So we'll go ahead and get that kill though, because Raikou ain't surviving an Earthquake from a Torterra. Next up is Masquerain. Okay. So, we'll go for a crunch. Let's see how much crunch does to a Masquerain. It does not even half. Wow. Must be that Intimidate drop. Okay, and looks like we're doing just okay against a Masquerain. Ooh, okay. We're good. Let's go ahead and put out Satoshi. Let's see if Satoshi can, do some things here. So, we'll go ahead and, oh yeah, we've got this conveyor belt looking thing over here. Alright, I remember this now. This is like a flashback back in the day. You know, when Pokemon games took so long to grind. Honestly, this is one of the things I don't like about older games, but I know that it's part of the game. Like, training Pokemon, I understand, it's part of the game, you know, it's what makes it quote-unquote fun, you know, to be able to bond with your Pokemon and to try to, because you nickname them in a Nuzlocke, you know, and you send them out to battle, and then, in a Nuzlocke they die, they don't come back. That's the only thing. That's the only sad thing about this. Unless you decide to go back on the dupes. So we're going to see a Togepi. Bro, come on. What's with these Pokemon? Why are they so bad? Why are they so bad, bro? Like, seriously. We have a Togepi as our opponents. Regigigas. Regigigas. And it couldn't even get the kill. Well, okay, let's just go for a fly then. Let it kill itself. Super... Okay, buddy. Okay. Alright, so next up we have... we're coming out swinging with super heavy judo chops. Dude, you're in a steel gym. How can you come at us with fire and bullcrap? Alright, so we have ourselves a Lapras. Let's go for a flamethrower, which is neutral. Ice Beam's gonna come through. That's also neutral. there goes Lapras. So what I'm seeing is that we might be just over-leveled here, and honestly, like, I was only going off what I saw from going off by what we saw from the previous gym, because as you guys saw in the previous gym, the ace was a level 40, I can't remember what the Pokemon was. Fantina had it. It was level 40, and it was like, well, if that's the ace, like, you know, then what could I do? You know, like, there wasn't really much I could do to kind of, you know, I'm just preparing off what I know. So here we are. We're going to go right up to the gym leader. We're right here. All right, buddy. Let's see what you have. Ah, that's Orbac's gym badge. I see. You've defeated my son. But that's no surprise. He still has much to learn. In place of my son Rourke, I, Byron, will take your challenge. Okay, so we have Byron here. He's got his shovel. He's got his purple goatee and purple hair. Pretty cool dude. Sailor Pie. Okay, Sailor Pie, what do you get? You got a cricket type. It's a cricket type, dude. Level 40. So like I said, level 40 was the benchmark for the ace. And now that's the first Pokemon that you send out. So let's go ahead and go for a Rock Slide. Big miss. Joy, gotta love that. Go for the Growl. Oh, do not do that. Please bite. Doesn't fucking matter. I'm like, wait a second, why does that matter? Okay, a Grottle. Okay. Let's go for a Confusion, because we did get Growl. Let's see how much damage a Confusion does. Look at that. It does nothing. But I'm determined to take out this Grottle, even though it is... Oh my god. Okay, forget it. Bring in Satoshi. Satoshi! I need you, Satoshi! Flamethrower. As much as I hate doing this to Grottle, because it is my favorite Pokemon. Well, it's my favorite grass style lineup. And then lastly, the ace Pokemon is a Manectric. What level is your ace? 43? Oh, I guess that's right. 43. Oh, what's this? My last one? This is where we make our stand. Okay, so we actually are on par with the ace then, I guess. So it wasn't the worst thing to go ahead and get trained up like that. Let's go for an Earthquake with our Torterra. As Manectric goes for an Udithuth to kind of determine who we are. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this. I know at the start of the episode I put this up, but the egg that I hatched that was meant to be a Riolu turned out to be a Licky. What the fuck? I was just like, why is it a fucking Licky? God damn it. It took so long to hatch, and I was thinking maybe it might be a good, but nope, it was just shit. It was just a big piece of shit. And Satoshi's up in 46. Okay, so that's awesome. Alright. Awesome. And we defeated Sailor Pie without any troubles. I mean, Kricketot, Grottle, and a Manectric. Not really the most intimidating team. You were strong enough to take down my prized team of Pokemon. In recognition of that power, I give you this, the Mind Badge. Alright. Having the Mind Badge enables you to use the hidden move Strength anytime outside of battle. And you now have 6 gym badges. That means all Pokemon up to level 70 will obey you with that question. Here, take this too. TM91. I do believe that is Flash Cannon, if I'm not mistaken. Flash Cannon, there we go. If it hits, it lowers the target's defense. Well, if I had any good steel types, like, say, I don't know, Beldum, that I could have caught in the last episode, or 2 episodes ago, maybe I would have taken it. But no, it just, Okay then. Oh, hello. Hey, that's the Mind Badge. Good going. You're tough enough to consider becoming the Pokemon champ. Of course, I'm tougher, so it's not going to actually happen. This coming from the guy that every time we fight him, we kick his ass. Really, bro? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, Sharpino, come with me to the library. Okay, so we've been summoned to the library. The library. What is waiting for us at the library? Okay, Mr. Crazy ADHD dude, what do you have for us? Ah, here we are. Hey, Sharpino, over here, this way. Okay. Oh, look, it's Dawn and the Professor. Let me get my robot voice in. Okay, Graham, so brought Sharpino like I said. Alright, I'll be out of here. Okay, I get it. As in other words, sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up. Bitch. Everyone's finally here. Everyone's here finally. Jeez, I'm dyslexic. Everyone's finally here finally. Sharpino, everyone, listen. You may have forgotten already, but I studied the evolution of Pokemon. But the more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. Pokemon that evolve and those that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve to ones more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve?
Well, that would just mean that they've reached their prime and they are the best they can be, so, yeah.
Are we to assume that legendary Pokemon are complete as creatures? Which is what I said. This is where you three come in. In the 3 Lakes of Sinnoh, there are said to be Mirage Pokemon. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these Pokemon that are considered to be mirages.
What are you saying? I didn't get no Pokedex.
And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had the chance to give you a Pokedex? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer too.
You can count on me. It will help with my Pokedex too. Sharpino, you'll go too, won't you?
I would have made all of you go regardless. Now, there are 3 lakes. Fortuitously, there are 3 of you. You should therefore split up and investigate the lakes individually. Dawn, you go to Lake Verity.
Will do.
Alex, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That would take you up almost to Snowpoint City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go.
Yeah, of course, Gramps. You know how to call it. You can tell I'm the hotness. The hotness. He did not just say that.
And that leaves Sharpino with Lake Vala. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves.
Ba-ba-ba-boom. Ba-ba-ba-boom.
Has it stopped? All of you unarmed? Let's go outside, but be careful. I'm concerned about the city.
Alright, well here's some good news.
Sharpino, hurry along, but beware of aftershocks.
Well, here's some good news. Way back when this episode started, or this series started, I actually did not get an encounter at Lake Verity. Therefore, I can actually get myself an encounter in the water up there, and hopefully it's something good.
A tremor. That wasn't a natural occurrence.
Hey, all dudes and kids, something big just happened. They're saying that there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor. Kaboom! Like that!
Gramps, I'm going to the lake. I have a bad feeling about this.
That Alex can't sit still. Sharpino, I'm worried about Lake Valor, but I have no idea what is taking place. You must find out. But before you go, let me stress, don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity.
Sharpino, you'll be okay, won't you?
Of course I will.
You're talking to me. You're talking to me. I got this. I got this. I got this. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Fly. Fly, baby, fly. We'll go to Lake Valor. So that's Verity. Lake Valor is over here. So we'll fly over to Pastoria because that is where they said the tremor was coming from. And we'll go ahead and heal up while we're here. And we'll find out what's at Lake Valor. Then we have to go to Lake Verity. And then, if I do recall, we go through Mount Coronet to head out to Snowpoint. And we do get ourselves quite a few encounters as we make our way over there. So that is some fun in itself. So, one can only hope that we do get some good encounters, and one does hope that we can actually catch these encounters, even if we do encounter them, because as you guys will know, we've got quite a few encounters that we've failed to catch because they just refuse to work with me, and it's just like, just being total dicks, like total dick bags, like eat dicks, basically. Alright, so we're going to go ahead now and head over to the Lake Valor. I do believe we're heading to Lake Valor. And then, Valley we are, so we're just making our way down to a walking path, heading to Valor. Okay, so let's see, what's happening at Lake Valor? There's water, and there's Magikarps, stray Magikarps. Hey buddy, what's happening? Next stop, Lake Verity. The closest civilization is that hick town called Twinleaf. We can roll in there completely unopposed. Hey, don't fuck with my mom. And the Magikarp is very clear for the Magikarp. Look at them, they need the water. They need the water. And you're just gonna stand there and let them suffer? You're about to catch these hands, boy. Catch these hands. As this Wingull just eats a bag of rocks.
Electric's gonna come through, and you're gonna also eat a bag of rocks. Sucker dirt! Alright. So let's see over here. Man, look at all these Magikarp. Even Team Galactic had no use for Magikarp. Worthless. All of them. Such heartless bastards. Just, you know, just guarding Pokemon, just like, you know, underwear. Come on. Why you gotta be such a dick to Magikarps, okay? They become very powerful Gyarados. And then in Gen 6 they get a Mega Stones. No, no, no. Especially when they get that Mega Gyarados. Excuse me. Okay, so we take on the Fly Horn, we kick its butt. Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo, you can sit your block ass down. Oh! Excuse me? Excuse me? Where do you come off getting a crit rock slide? What the fuck? What a bunch of bullshit! Sudowoodo, fuck you! Oh my god. I can't believe this, guys. So let me get this straight. I did a giant training montage only to lose my Pokemon to, of all Pokemon, the Sudowoodo, in this episode, and do a crit rock slide. Oh my fucking god, that is such ridiculousness. Like, I can't believe that. That's fuck. What a bitch. What a bitch. What a bitch, bitch, what a bitch. What a bitch, dude. What the fuck? That's bullshit, dude. That is such horseshit. Honestly, oh my god. Now I have to train someone up again! Jeez! This has got to stop. This has got to fucking stop. This is ridiculous! God damn it. I don't think this was it. Okay. What a bunch of bullshit. What a bunch of bullshit! Oh my god, I cannot believe we lost our longest reigning Pokemon to bullshit crits! Now I'm very aggravated. I'm very fucking aggravated. I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe it. Like, oh, why? I think that's death number. I can't even remember what the death number is. I'm just aggravated at this point. I am very, very. I'm very aggravated. I'm very aggravated. Magmortar, the ugliest thing ever. You can suck a chode. Six again? Okay, piss off. Tayo! My god! I can't believe it! I can't believe this bullshit! Let me get my whole voice on. brother. Okay. Everything is going according to plan. Everything is for everyone and for the good of Team Hulkamania. Oh wait, no it's not. That's the that's the commander. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself being beaten by a child. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. Okay, so now we're taking on this douche over here. Sort of damn masquerade. What's with the friggin' masquerade? We've seen masquerade already this episode. Seriously, stop. I'm paralyzed now. Don't paralyze me in the damn sky. I was about to say. Why does it do nothing? It's a damn masquerade. Jesus. It's a screwy goddamn masquerade. Piss off. Togetic, you're about to get served. You want me to follow you? Oh, I'll follow you. Don't worry about that. I'll just surf it up. Dumb bitch. And then we have a Ninjask. Agility, Paralyze. Slash, Soil. And... okay, buddy? Sure. There you go, I lost another Pokemon. Oh my god. Yeah, even I, Commander, only managed to buy his time, but that's fine. A child like you will never be able to steer the flow, stem the flow of time. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon to the lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. By now, Mars should have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity. Okay, guys, I have to do some more training again because fucking Pokemon just want to fuck with us. Like, honestly. So, we'll be right back in the next episode at Lake Verity. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button down below because as always, your support's going to appreciate. I hate crits. I hate crits with a passion. So until next time I see you guys, stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.